is Mina, and today in this video I'm going to read you guys Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. And I'm going to... bad day. And I'm just doing this because I want to make a video. For Robert Lester, with love and thanks. I went to sleep with my gum in my mouth, and now there's gum in my hair. And when I got out of bed this morning, I tripped on the skateboard, and by mistake, I dropped my sweater in the sink while the water was running, and I could tell that it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. At breakfast, Anthony found a Corvette Stingray car in his breakfast cereal box, and Nick found a junior undercover agent code ring in his breakfast cereal box. But in my breakfast cereal box, all I found was breakfast cereal. I think I'll move to Australia. In the carpool, Mrs. Gibson let Becky have the seat by the window. Audrey and Elliot got seats by the window too. I said I was being scrunched. I said I was being smushed. I said, if I don't get a seat with the window, I am going to be carsick. No one even answered. I could tell that this was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. At school, Mrs. Dickens liked Paul's picture of a sailboat better than my picture of the invisible castle. At singing time, she said I sang too loud. At counting time, she said I left out 16. Who needs 16? I could tell that this was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. I could tell that because Paul said I wasn't his best friend anymore. He said that Philip Parker was his best friend, and that Albert Mayo was his next best friend, and that I was only his third best friend. I hope you sit on a tack, I said to Paul. I hope next time you get a double-decker strawberry ice cream cone, the ice cream part falls off and the cone part and lands in Australia. There were 2 cupcakes in Philip Parker's lunch bag, and Albert got Hershey bar with almonds, and Paul's mother gave him a piece of a jelly roll that had little coconut sprinkles on top. Guess whose mother forgot to put in dessert? What a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. That's what it was. Because after school, my mom took us all to the dentist, and Mr. Fields found a cavity in me. Come back next week and I'll fix it, said Dr. Fields. Next week, I said I'm going to Australia. On the way downstairs, the elevator door closed on my foot, and while we were waiting for my mom to go get the car, Anthony made me fall where it was muddy, and then when I started crying because of the mud, Nick said I was a crybaby, and while I was punching Nick for saying crybaby, my mom came back with the car and scolded me for being muddy and fighting. I am having a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. I told everyone. No one even answered. So we went to the shoe store to buy some sneakers. Anthony chose white ones with blue stripes. Nick chose red ones with white stripes. I chose blue ones with red stripes. But the shoe man said we're all sold out. They made me buy plain old white shoes. But they can't make me wear them. When we picked up my dad at his office, because he said I couldn't play with his copy machine, but I forgot. He also said to watch out for the books on his desk, and I was careful. Could be except for my elbows. He also said don't fool around with his phone, but I think I called Australia. My dad said, please don't pick him up anymore. It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. There are lima beans for dinner, and I hate limas. There was kissing on TV, and I hate kissing. My bath was too hot. I got soap in my eyes. My marble went down the drain, and I had to wear my railroad train pajamas. I hate my railroad train pajamas. When I went to bed, Nick took back the pillow he said I could keep and the Mickey Mouse night light burnt out, so I bit my tongue. The cat wants to sleep with Anthony, not me. It has been a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. My mom says some days are like that. Even in Australia. Okay, so that was me reading Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!